Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Hey, did you get your Military Bowl tickets yet? If not, you want to stick around. We have some for the game on the 27th. And here's another one of those, who has the time to figure this stuff out, OMG fact for you. If the Statue of Liberty went to buy a new pair of sandals, they'd need to be a size 879. I assume that's special order. Anyhow, we do have some news for you, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating a road rage shooting in Gambrills after shots were fired into a vehicle near the intersection of Dicus Mill Road and Gambrills Road. Police said the incident happened Friday, December 19th at about 8:50 p.m. after victims reported that multiple vehicles were driving aggressively behind them for several minutes. Investigators said that an occupant in one of the suspect vehicles fired several rounds, with one bullet entering the rear passenger compartment of the victim's vehicle. The victims drove away and then contacted police. Detectives are asking anyone with information to contact them at 410-222-6155 or the anonymous tip line at 410-222-4700. Court documents indicate assault charges filed against two Anne Arundel County police officers in Washington County are tied to the same alleged parking lot incident in Hagerstown back in May. Police Sergeant Brandon Drabsick, a 19-year veteran of the department, and Corporal Kara Parks, a school resource officer with 4 years on the job, are each charged with second-degree assault, and a man identified in the documents as Tracy Parks, assumed to be Kara's husband, is also charged. The charges were filed by a woman alleging assault rather than by police, and department releases say that neither officer was on duty nor in uniform at the time. The woman alleges that she was attempting to walk her service dog in a designated area outside the Homewood Suites by Hilton during the softball team tailgate when tensions arose. Police were called, and later, after police left, she claims she was attacked by the officers. The charging documents allege that Parks threw a punch, Tracy Parks threw the woman to the pavement, and that the woman was then kicked along with her service dog. The woman also alleges that Drabsick restrained her and tackled her, and that the incident was caught on a camera. But the Baltimore Banner is reporting a little bit of a different story that says that the victim was actually the instigator in all of this, and she was charged and had that case ultimately dismissed. Local union officials here feel this might be an attack on police, as a state trooper was also named. Court dates are scheduled in January and February in Washington County District Court, and the state's attorney up there has not said if they will prosecute the case or not, and both officers for now have been administratively suspended with pay pending an internal investigation. The race for Anne Arundel County Council District 7 is getting a little bit more crowded, with Dawn Pulliam entering the contest alongside Democratic candidate Spencer Jones, who's the owner of Chicken Roost Deli here in Annapolis. Pulliam is the current vice president of the Anne Arundel County School Board of Education and a Crofton resident. She said her campaign will focus on affordability and responsible growth in District 7 and said, "I am running for county council because District 7 families deserve strong advocates, someone who is laser-focused on the issues that are hitting households the hardest. The rising cost of living and affordability is the single biggest challenge facing every resident in Anne Arundel County." She also pledged to protect the community character by managing residential density, including preserving South County's rural landscape and pushing back against overdevelopment in Crofton and Edgewater. Pulliam highlighted her background in finance and marketing, her professional experience, and her time on the Board of Education, noting the county's school system represents roughly half of the county budget. She also thanked current District 7 Councilwoman Sharon Ledbetter for her service and her support. Maryland state employees are getting a little extra holiday cheer this year after Governor Wes Moore issued a holiday and liberal leave orders tied to Christmas. Moore declared that the state agencies and offices will be closed on Wednesday, December 24th in observance of Christmas Eve, and they will also be closed on Christmas Day, December 25th. Liberal leave will be in effect on Friday, December 26th, giving workers some added flexibility heading into the weekend. Declaring Christmas Eve a state holiday is a small way to show our gratitude to Maryland's dedicated public servants, Moore said, adding that he hopes that Marylanders can spend meaningful time with family and loved ones. Now, this policy also does mimic the county's policy as well. Hey, today is Ticket Tuesday, and I am out of Rams Head On Stage tickets for the month, but you want to check out the action at ramsheadonstage.com. There's a lot of great stuff coming in there, but you know that I never want to leave you empty-handed, and I mentioned the Military Bowl. Well, kickoff is at 11 a.m. on Saturday. That is this Saturday at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. The Pitt Panthers will take on the ECU Pirates, and the weather is looking pretty spectacular, if you ask me. If you'd like some tickets, let me know. I have a bunch, and I should be able to hook you up. Get a hold of me by email or Twitter or text me or whatever you want to do. And remember, the parade is actually the day before this year because the game starts a little bit earlier. The parade steps off on the 26th at 2:30 p.m., and that, of course, is going to feature the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales. All right, that is a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us. And we want to thank our sponsors as well. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics. And once again, as a reminder, there will be no DMB on the 25th, the 26th, or the 29th. We will be back for a few days and then another long weekend before we take on 2026 by storm. Now you just need to hang tight because we have George Young with your local Anne Arundel County weather coming right up in just about a minute, so hang tight.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Tuesday, December 23rd. A little bit of rain is possible this morning across the Annapolis region, but overall the day will be mostly cloudy with temperatures near 50 degrees for afternoon highs. Then we'll have a great day tomorrow for Christmas Eve with mostly sunny skies and highs again in the low 50s. With Christmas Day then bringing plenty of clouds and possibly a few rain showers, primarily in the AM hours as highs end up around the 50-degree mark. From there, it now looks like we'll be on the cold side of a frontal boundary Friday with temperatures in the lower mid-40s with rain likely much of the day ahead of a mostly cloudy Saturday with temps in the mid-40s once again with another chance of rain on Sunday with highs jumping back up into the low 50s. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Macmedics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Macmedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Macmedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Macmedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Macmedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Macmedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Looking for a holiday tradition that doesn't require bundling everybody out of the car? Pile the family, friends, and even the dog into the car and head to Lights on the Bay at Sandy Point State Park. From November 23rd through January 1st, the Chesapeake Bay shoreline turns into a 2-mile drive through Wonderland with more than 70 sparkling light displays and a scavenger hunt to keep the kids busy between wows. It's open every night, including holidays, so you can make it your go-to plan after dinner, after shopping, or after you finally untangle those lights at home. Best of all, every ticket benefits the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, helping care for animals in need all year long. Skip the wait at the gate. Get your tickets in advance at lightsonthebaymd.org. That's lightsonthebaymd.org. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.